The water's calm, the sun's in the sky. Got my old rod and a twinkle in my eye. Hooks tied tight, the bait's all set. A perfect day I'll never forget. It's fishing season.
Monday nighter.
All right, so it's Monday nighter time. My son Logan, who is a lieutenant in the Army, he is home for just a short visit. So we decided to jump in. My partner Ken said, "No, go fish with your son." So Logan and I jumped in the Monday nighter to see how we could do.
Maybe I scared the rain off. I hope you did.
That was Dave Gant. He had already put his rain gear on. The turnout was pretty low tonight, mostly because they were calling for possible storms, definite rain. So the turnout was low, but we still had a good turnout and a pretty good time. And as you'll see, Dave did not scare the rain away on this particular night. So I don't mean to brag, but Logan and I have a pretty good streak going in these Monday nighters. It dates back prior to him leaving for West Point. We couldn't think of a time that when he and I fished together in a Monday nighter out of Ravenswood that we didn't win. We've got our work cut out for us this evening, but you don't mess with the streak, right? Since we head up the river, we kind of was thinking about what we fished last Monday, and most of the fish that we were before had come off. So let's start right around the particular fish I caught last week. Start, so we put in the ground bar and see what happens.
You want me to just drive?
No dice at this spot, so we head up to the spot that I caught him at the week before to see if there was really fish there. We fished a little bit here with no bites. I did break off a fish that might have been a good one, but as you can see, it's starting to rain, and when we look back behind us, you can't tell from this camera angle, but it was absolutely pouring the rain less than 200 yards downriver from us. So we decided to probably be a good idea to suit up and get ready for the deluge.
That's why I'm putting the camera up right there.
Believe it or not, it kind of fizzled out before it got to us. We didn't get totally soaked, but we didn't catch any here, so we decided to run on up to the next spot to see what we can do. So I believe we're at stop number 4, and we're about an hour and a half into this, one thunderstorm in, and we were finally able to get hooked up, and it turned out to be a really good one. Logan usually doesn't catch a lot of fish when he fishes with me, but this fish here really proved to be a decisive fish. It was our big one of the night and just missed big bass for the tournament. Without it, we definitely would not have won this derby. Oh, spoiler alert. I had to shorten up the whammy a little bit so you could see that fish come out of the water. This one ended up being 2.68, I believe. If you look up the river, you can see this rain coming, and I actually turned the camera off and missed our second keeper, which was a 12-inch spot, but this one set in pretty good, and we got pretty wet by the time this one's over. Good move to put the rain gear on and put the camera on. So after hitting several other spots that I didn't want to bore you with, because if we did catch any, they weren't very big, we ended up circling back to the spot where we had caught our two keepers. Again, I missed the 12-inch spot. It was downpour in the rain, but we swung back in here because we did see a good one chasing when we were here earlier. We weren't here very long before we got our first bite. That was just a little one, but this one, not so much.
I can't tell if he's hit. No, he got it. He was just wrapped up. Okay. Yeah, flipping. Yep. That's the one that was chasing. Probably. Could be. Well, we made the right call, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, we did.
So at this point, we knew we had a chance to win with what we had. I knew the river was fishing tougher. No current. It's that time of year, and we knew one more good one really gave us a chance. Sometimes in these evening tournaments, you get a little bit lazy and don't check your knots. And believe it or not, I knew that I didn't have a real good leader knot, but I thought it would be all right. And I don't know how big this fish was, but it definitely cost us. We ended up doing all right anyway, but a bad leader knot can oftentimes ruin your day.
Leader break. Yep.
There's really no way of knowing how big that fish was, and at this point we don't know if it cost us the win, cost us a check, or didn't cost us at all. But it's still frustrating, and you should always keep a good eye on your leader knots. And if there's ever any question whether or not your knot is good, go ahead and retie it and try again, because it's not worth losing a fish over. So as we headed back to the Rand, all in all, it was a good night. The river's fishing really tough right now, and we we were able to scrape up 3 keepers, 2 pretty decent ones. Logan caught a 2.6 something. I caught one right at 2, and then we had another just 12-inch spot. But at the end of the day, anytime you can get out on the water with your son and enjoy God's creation, you got to call that a good day. We were able to keep our streak alive. We were able to finish first place. We gained some points, gained some weight in the points lead, and like I said, all in all, it's just a wonderful time. I don't get to fish with Logan as much as I used to, but we try to make the most of it anytime that he does come home and spend as much time as we can together fishing.